Longhurst, Larry Perkins really bunching up force on here. They're not mucking about the lap times too. They're dropping the 9s for the first time today, so the track really drying out and the car's going very quick on new rubber. Here's Wayne Gardner, Triple M race cam aboard Coca-Cola number 4. He's got a good run out of this corner. He's got plenty of speed on board. Let's see if he can give Richards a run down the sweeper this time around.
Oh, he will. No doubt about that. And you notice how Jim, who was so competitive in the earlier heat today, the cars of Mark Scaife and Glenn Seaton have gotten away from this group. So at this stage, Jim has them all piled up behind him.
And look at that. There's a classic example of the extremely soft
rubbing the
suspension they're running on the cars, rubbing on the rear tyres, the front wheel hook.
Here goes Wayne. No, I thought it was on there.
Not quite in the assist.
Oh.
There goes the Daily Planet.
John
Just for a spin.
It's pretty soft there on the infield too, but I think John will get it back under control. Well, if he can just get the direction right first and then plan it, he'll be right. Well, hang on, it was the other way. He's got a bit
of traction required.
Where's he going? Oh, he's right. He's found the track again. Scrap continues. Wayne Gardner now has Larry Perkins. Larry wants to get on with it. Tony Longhurst closes on the tail of Larry. Now, if Wayne can't effect a pass on Jimmy Richards, maybe Larry might be able to give him some help.
Got him on the inside now. He might stay there. I don't know. Jim's still got some drag on him.
Well, Scaife and Seaton are sprinting out front. 4.5 seconds the gap to this quartet. So while these 4 guys carve each other up, I think those 2 guys are going to get further away in front. Look at Richards as he slides in on the brakes. Maximum braking there to try and cover his tracks over Gardner. And here comes Larry.
Perkins trying to redeem himself after that last little excursion at the end of the back straight. He's got these 2, their measure exactly. Here we go. Outside. I don't know if you're going to be able to do that, Wayne.
Oh, he's going to run into the road. Well, he's got enough there, but Larry takes advantage of that. Thank you very much, Wayne.
You ducks through. You can see that coming from 3 miles.
Tony Longhurst, almost a watching brief in 6th. As all this action goes on, there's Alan Jones carving his way through the field. Neil Crompton really carving up through the field as well.
Yes, he started dead, just about dead last in the back row there with Dick Johnson.
He's up to 8th position in the top 10.
Look at that body roll, unreal.
They've got them set up really soft.
They'll be seasick, both the Winfield drivers, by the end of the race.
Now, Larry, if anyone can make the dive under brakes on the inside, it will be Larry, and Jim will be the first one to know there'll be no more hanky-panky or nonsense. He'll be down here at Mallala Raceway. Give you an idea of the gap back to Glenn Seaton in the Peter Jackson Falcon. Then the next one in view is Larry Perkins in the Castrol Commodore, then Jimmy Richards.
Larry's all lit up. He's got Seaton in sight here, and very comfortable with his car at the moment.
Hasn't Larry come on strong in the second half of the championship season?
Sure has.
I mean, last year he used the championship season as a foray for Bathurst. This year he's far more competitive, and he's up there at the right end of the field too.
Dickie Johnson also making a great move up to 7th position, would you believe it, after that terrible problems in the first heat. So great charge from Dick in car 17. Here's the battle, 2nd and 3rd. And hasn't Larry caught this car very quickly? 2's 1000 race cam shows you graphically the ground that Larry's taken off him as they head down to Bridgestone. One more lap to go as Mark Scaife crosses the start-finish line, but this is an intense battle here for 3rd and 4th. Let's see if AJ can climb into the top 3. And Dick Johnson, he's not being left behind at all. Tony Longhurst lives a few car lengths back to Peter Brock.
They've already taken the last lap board as Jimmy Richards running in 2nd.
Flying through that right-hander.
He really hoiks the wheel up on that ripple strip, doesn't he?
They'll be covering everything now, trying to keep everyone away from him as they go down the straight. Jones has got one chance here, but he's too far back to make a lunge under brakes.
This will be critical.
And Dick Johnson is there as well.
Go for a very quick, clean run out of here, get maximum revs on board, see if he can climb onto the back of the Commodore as they come through the sweeper for the final time.
Well, Jim would be hedging all bets at the moment. You're not going to see him offline for the next corner. He's driven superbly. He'll pick 2nd up overall today.
He said, take me on the left if you can, chaps.
You can see Alan had everything, absolute maximum braking into there for the last time.
In the meantime, the last set of corners comes up for Mark Scaife. Headlights ablaze, and here he comes. He's been out of sorts the last couple of rounds. Bad luck has played, but today in the sun and in the wet, Mark Scaife wins at Mallala Raceway. Larry Perkins will take a sensational second in the Castrol Commodore, and third will go to Jimmy Richards in the Winfield Commodore, just clear of Alan Jones, Dick Johnson, Tony Longhurst, Peter Brock, and then the two Coke Commodores of Wayne Gardner and Neil Crompton. Fabulous day for Freddie Gibson and his Winfield Commodores at Mallala Raceway. Glenn Seaton, thumbs up to Mark Scaife. What a delightful guy. Let's check them out for you on the Shell race score. Mark Scaife, the winner today of race number 2, fighting second to Larry Perkins. Third was Jimmy Richards. Fourth place went to Alan Jones. Fifth to Dickie Johnson. Sixth place to Tony Longhurst. Seventh